You were telling me about how neighbors would exchange food, and some neighbors bake bread, and
Oh
others.
yeah, oh yeah,
Tell
oh
me
yeah.
about that.
Okay, what happens is that everybody had a skill of some kind. And because times were hard and we didn't want to waste anything, Doll could bake bread. I mean, she made all kinds of breads and if she was going to make bread, but we never bought bread. Then she would let the neighbors know, and you bring over your, or send one of the kids over with one of your ingredients, whatever you want to cook. And she would tell you, well, bring some flour, or bring some eggs, or bring whatever, you know, that she didn't have there. And we'd spend the day on Mondays cooking bread, all kinds of bread. And then you take your bread home, okay? Now, the Italian family that lived down the street, we made pasta at their house, all kinds of pasta.
And you help with that?
Only thing I was allowed to do was to turn the handle for the pasta. You know, you get like the spaghetti and the noodles,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't do that too long. They didn't let me do that too long. But somebody else might make. Oh, they also one of the Italian families made what we call ragu now, which is a sauce for spaghetti and all that. We got the brisket for the corned beef came from the Jewish family.
They lived on the same block?
Uh-huh. Because they had a store at the corner. And then we had some people who had come from the South, and they liked to make the beans and the greens, except we didn't eat collards and stuff like that. We ate dandelion greens, and we ate kale, and we ate a lot of spinach. And we ate cabbage, but we didn't cook cabbage. We ate cabbage raw.
Like coleslaw or what?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Or like you use spinach now, because you know you catch them with the cabbage was young, and you could you break it off like you would. And sometimes she did what they do now. She'd take our lunch meat and roll it up in the cabbage sleeve. Put you know whatever dressing or anything on the inside. But we never ate pork. And
Why not?
I never found out why. Grandma was the chief cook. She didn't eat pork, so there was no pork in our house. And but we ate stuff that other people didn't eat. Like we ate tongue. We made sandwiches out of that. We ate brains and eggs. We ate lamb. We ate veal. We ate fish. But I couldn't eat fish because when I was little I ate some fish and it had some bones in it and it got stuck in my throat, and my uncle had to put me on his back and run me to Children's Hospital, which is where my mother worked at the time. And it took them, I don't know how long to get that bone out of my throat. So I must have been maybe 13 before I actually had some fresh fish. And we would go down by the Easter Market where the fish was inside the market, and they would fillet fish for my mother. So I would give my order on the way to school, because I used to walk to school to Miller from there. And then on the way back home, either me or my mother or one of my uncles would pick up the order and take it home. We did eat mackerel in the can, you know, there was canned. We ate canned salmon. We ate canned mackerel, salmon, sardines, Norwegian sardines, usually the kind in mustard. I don't know why we ate it canned, but that's the way we ate it. We had going to Eastern Market is where we just got our vegetables. And boys, my uncles and cousins, like I told you, worked and helped the farmers at the market. So that we got a lot of stuff either very, very cheaply or it was given to us. Give it to them instead of wages. So we always had plenty of food. What they would do, my aunt worked for the large families in the area. The Fords, the people from Hudson's store, the people from the General Motors families like that. She did catering stuff for them and made special stuff. So when you see in the movies how the women used to always have this big have this napkin in this purse, and they would put extra stuff in there if anything was left over. They put it in there and wrap it up and put it in their purse and bring it home so you have a little special treat. And I think, now that I think about it, I think that's how women, black women, began to, when they go to church now, if there's some food, you see them come out with their little baggies, or a napkin or something, and put a little piece of cake or something in it and bring it home. So that's basically the way we ate.